Hello, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is a reading that I was guided to do, and what it's for, or who it's for, is the Karmic, what we would call the Karmic. But I was guided not to call them that. I was guided to call them descending feminines or masculines, because we are all karmics at one point or another in someone's life at some time in our lives. So the karmic journey is meant to be a lesson. So it's quite unfair to call someone a karmic because it's not like they're resigned to that for the rest of their life. It's just a role that they play within a divine union in order to bring the union together or to break it apart in order for you to see the weaknesses in the union, right? And for each person in that union to be able to ascend. But throughout the process, it's a descending and a ascending. So you go down into the shadow, you come back up after you've purged and cleaned the shadow a little bit. And then you ascend again. Okay, I'm rambling on. Let's go. All right, so this is for the descending feminine Aquarius. And let's get started. We have the witch at the end of the world. We have confidence. We have hold your vision. We have balance. We have the ring, the boat or ship, and then we have the sickle. This is the opening guidance. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. We have quest. We have the side dude, the books representing wisdom, and we have the main lit female, so like the wife or the main female. And then we have crosses. Cross. And then this is the closing guidance. So let's get right into it. And number 45, and it says, witch at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. It says, storms fly all about her. She sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the witch at the end of the world makes her appearance, you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for a change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine. All will be well. There will be a time of seeing chaos and difficulty. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the little witch's countdown will not affect you, as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge the changes are coming and become fearful at their inevitable approach. There is nothing to fear, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe and well and very ready to embrace the new world. Okay. So as we can see, the descending feminine Aquarius is going to be approaching a time of change. But right now there's opportunity for them to make some adjustments in their lives that can make this transition a lot easier on themselves. I always forget to do the opening guidance first. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. You have Innocence, number 9. And is the boat embarks on a voyage towards the islands of your higher consciousness. The boat is made from your treasured innocence. We are all born wild and innocent, like a great white heron. To live in civilization at a very young age, we become like sheep trying to fit in with the herd. To maintain your receptive innocence is to listen to your own inner voice. Know that the powers of the universe are within you. Okay. Why is the witch at the end of the world here for the descending feminine Aquarius? Okay. Okay, so right now this is a token of love. This is someone who is entering the descending feminine's life, you know, or this could be an apology. Normally this is my apology card, but being that we're just starting the spread, we're going to leave it as a new person enters your life. Would you care to elaborate on the Page of Water being here with the witch at the end of the world for the descending? Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay, now I'm beginning to think that it is an apology. So there's something that is happening that this Aquarius, descending Aquarius feminine has to take time to reconsider. You know, whether they need to make an apology or someone needs to apologize to them, it's going to cause them to go in hermit mode. What is this confidence? Why is confidence here? This card speaks of your confidence being key to your success. Yeah. So it's speaking that they have to be confident on any business venture that they're trying to get to after they've gained the insight that's necessary. Why is hold your vision here? Yeah. It's time for them to focus on what their vision is. You know, communicate with vision and be a leader. So, yeah, it's time for them to be motivated in order to achieve these goals that they have set out for them. Why is balance here? Why is balance here for the descending feminine Aquarius? Three of Fire. So this reading is mostly about finances, it seems, you know, or following their passion. And they have to have balance in being able to put in the faith and hold the vision while they're waiting for their ships to come in. Why is the ring here? Why is the ring here? Why is the ring here? Okay. So a new person has entered their life and they're looking for commitment with this person, you know, because they're feeling like that's their soulmate and they're looking to have a new start. Why is the boat here? Yeah, see? They're looking to start a new journey in a marriage with this ring here. But the ending of this line is the sickle. Why is the sickle here? Why is the sickle here? Yeah. So, wow. So they're looking to put an end to this marriage. Why is the sickle here with the Knight of Air? You know, this also speaks of someone rushing in very quickly, like events happening at a speedy pace. Yeah, so they're having self-fulfilling prophecies of expecting the worst, you know, and sleepless nights. So this is like the nightmare card, but they're being told that they shouldn't give up. So I don't know if they're feeling like their relationship is holding them back from having the vision that they want. And, you know, and they feel like they need time alone, you know, on their own to be able to work more on business and not having to deal with this relationship. I'm sorry for the lawnmower noise. I can't control when my neighbors cut their grass. Sunny South Florida. That's how we do. Okay, why is the first chakra here in reverse? Why is the first chakra here in reverse? I'm going to read. Okay, no. I'm sorry. in reverse, it says, when this card shows up in a reverse position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some difficult emotions. The energy in your first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feeling of insecurity, or even depression. This blocked energy could also signal financial worry or desperation. Exactly. Because they feel like they're in this relationship, but the relationship is having an effect on their finances, and it seems like they want to cut out the relationship so they can focus more on the material things. Issues of instability can shake you at your very core, so it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through the chakra once again. Okay? So, and they're hiding the fact that they're having all of these worries, you know, about the finances and the instability that's going on in their lives. This is being hidden from whoever they're involved with. Why is nothing yet set in stone? Why is a mutable moon here? Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, they don't feel like the commitment that they're in is really that stable, you know, and they know that choices can be made, that they can move on. They don't have to stay there. Why is the quest here? Oh, okay. So they're spying. Maybe they're trying to find a loophole in order for this relationship to end. You know, find that the lover is doing something that will cause them to be able to come out of this relationship without looking like the bad guy. Why is the side dude here? Oh, yeah. So someone is spying, right? And I'm going to say that it might be the partner, because the side dude is here with the 7 of air. You understand? So it's like somebody's being sneaky and trying to have their cake and eat it too. Why is the wisdom here? Why is the wisdom? Thank you. Yeah. And somebody is overburdened by the knowledge that they have found out through the spying. Why is the main lady here? What is the main lady looking at? Yeah, so she's in deep contemplation, you know, because she has the book of wisdom with her, one of these books with her, right? But she's overburdened by everything that she's learned within this partnership. And she's looking towards this side dude with the utmost of love, but she's not moving on. She's still right here at the crossroads. Yeah. And her not making the decision is keeping her a bit heartbroken. You know, she's an air sign, but there's a lot of fire on the board as well. So it's saying, like, you know, she's very much in her head. And if you take the 3 from the 7, it's the 4 of Swords. But she needs to rest a little bit more. Take time as the Hermit to make these decisions that she's unable to make, that is keeping her heartbroken. What is the crosses? Yeah. Because she's tired of working on the situation. You know, she feels like this is the crosses that we bear to get the things that we want. You know, and sometimes they can feel like a tedious task, but, you know, you have to pay into the system. That's just, it is what it is. You never plant a seed and get the fruit the same day. You know, and this is the wisdom that she's overburdened by. You see the books again? Yeah, look. She's overburdened by the wisdom that she has to put in the work for the desired goal that she really has in mind. Now, let's read mental slavery before we clarify. it says, free man, can't you see how long you have been set free? No chains on your hands, no chains on your feet. No prison confines thee from being who you are meant to be. But oh how so funny that this joke is on me, because the slave that I am was never meant to be seen, because he that controls the mind controls the body as well. It is time to unlearn the multitude of things that have consistently blocked your growth. Don't ye know that you are God's? Can't you believe that you are creator? Are you not aware of the power you possess? Your mind is on autopilot, creating the havoc you fear. Mental slavery is the worst kind, because the slave does not know that he is one. Yeah, because she's stuck in her mind, unable to make this decision. She's stuck at a crossroads, and she needs to make the decision. Let's see, before I clarify mental slavery. What are these two paths for the descending feminine? Yeah. Yeah, so it's like either she's going to stay with her emperor, you know, the husband, the baby father, whoever this person represents in her life, or they're going to buckle down and be loyal and dedicated to their own path, you know? But still honoring the commitments that she has. But because she refuses to make this decision, she's in a state of heartache or causing heartache. Why is mental slavery here for the descending? Okay, thank you. Oh, I see it first. Can we go a little... Oh, thank you. Yeah. One more card, please. He's like, you should be able to tell the story. I know I can, but okay, we'll use this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, there's mental slavery here because she's overindulging because she feels like at a lack. You know what I mean? And she's ran out of love and compassion for the situation that she's in. And she's wanting to go out and have more friends, more fun, more indulgence. You know, she's looking forward to a celebration, but she feels at a lack. And this overindulgence is causing like distorted views. And it looks like wish fulfillment, but it really, really isn't. Okay. Yeah. And it's time for the wheel of fortune to spin. Is there anything else? The truth. She needs to speak up and say the truth. That she wants to be single. Yeah, to be nurturing to herself and to find the stability that she's looking for because she feels like she could do it on her own. Yeah, and she's beginning to look at things from a different perspective. Wanting sun and happy times to come back into her life. Oh, yeah. 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 So in the meantime, she's going to rest and try to find balance so she can get to the contented and rewarding happy family life. And the world will change, an end of a cycle, right? Because the Tower moment she's looking forward to this Tower moment so that she can release all that no longer serves her, just as this witch at the end of the world is saying, is that she's preparing for this life experience to come and tear all of this foundation down, because she wants to be a magician in her own life who, you know, is having fun. You know, sudden events happening, immediate attention. Time is of the essence, you know, because she's sick of crying over spilled milk. Exactly, the Aquarius card. She's looking for healing and hope, and to move to a different, calmer waters, and be able to find her strength in this new opportunity for stability. Wowzer. Okay, before we go, closing guidance. Worthiness. Blue medicine. It says all water birds are medicine. If followed, they lead to water. They lead you to water. The essence of life. The kingfisher in particular represents healing. One would wish any wound, physical or psychological, would mend as quickly as the water surface after a kingfisher's dive. The kingfisher is like the intrepid warrior that you are. To solve your problems, you move deeply beneath the surface of your emotions into the troubled waters, searching for every reason and conditioning that caused you pain. This blue medicine signifies the deep blue water of your emotions, and your prey is an inferior sense of well-being and worthiness. Like this great bird in flight, once your prey is found, you set your wings to soar high above it, determining where next you will plunge. Let this be your time of healing. Raise your spirits to the skies. Yeah, so it's telling her that it's time for her to really, really consider this healing. You know, even if she has to apologize for putting herself first, because this Ace of Cups is here. You know, that to me is always your first cup of love, the self-love. So it's telling her that she needs to put herself first. Like, if you can't ascend if you're in these kind of energies. You just have to take the jump and make the leap of faith. Okay. I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you found your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.